Silverpoint Press is in commercial printing space. We are a 40 years old company. We have a plant in New Mumbai, Mahape, and all our printing and everything happens from there. We are into commercial printing in offset as well as in digital segment. Basically, we do a lot of coffee table books, brochures, catalogs, magazines, stationeries, and things like that. Basically, we decided to move online the moment we got into digital printing. We bought an HP Indigo 12,000, and basically over there the biggest challenge is generating more and more short-run jobs because the run lengths are small and the machine speed is fast. So you need to turn around a larger number of jobs in a day. Like for example, a typical offset, if you have say around 18 job changeover, is good enough to run at 24 hours because the run lengths are more. Whereas in digital, the run lengths are small, so you need to do at least 150 to 200 different jobs to keep your machine busy. So now to do that much kind of a generation of jobs, if we add people, it becomes a huge number of marketing team and sales people. And then moment you have a lot of people, then a lot of confusion and a lot of other teething issues creeps in. And we always wanted to go in for web to print because that would have automated our print procurement system for our clients. So that's how we started looking and went for web to print solution. Actually, it helped being an online presence because a lot of clients who wanted to reach out to us because they were also working from home, they could use this online platform and actually get all their print requirement done online. So definitely it helped us, and we added a lot of new clients also during this period because being available online, we could do like an API integration and all with print buyers and all. So definitely it helped a lot. See, in post-pandemic world, again, same thing. Now, a lot of people, because of the pandemic and the way the business scenario is, everyone is looking for doing a short-run jobs, and the short-term volumes are increasing every day. So wherever we see an opportunity wherein the client requires short-run print requirement on an ongoing basis, like every day's requirement, we shifted, migrate them to online. It becomes very easy for them also to, manage all the print requirement. And for us also, it becomes very easy because there is no human intervention. They go, they upload the file, they select what are the specification in the jobs they want to print on, and they just complete the entire purchase online, and we get the file, we print and dispatch. So it becomes very easy to coordinate. If you are in a short-run business, then I think online presence is going to make a key differentiator, because otherwise it'll become very difficult to manage your print business wherein you do all your paperwork in terms of giving estimate, then coordinate to get the job, then to print, deliver, then make an invoice, send the invoice to your client. So that completes the entire cycle. So that if that entire process gets automated, that gives you a lot of time to focus on other areas, and actually definitely helps you to save a lot of manpower. You can say now, because of COVID, everything has a good and bad. So the good part of COVID was everybody is now digital literate. Now nobody can say, I don't know how to do it, because now today people are very used to using your app on a phone or maybe ordering online. Means today, if you see, the purchasing online has increased so much, like Amazon and any of your online e-commerce portal. And the way the e-commerce platform in printing works like the way you order on an Amazon or XYZ e-commerce platform. So now that is not there. I don't think anybody will say, I can't understand, I don't understand online. Yeah, there is a learning curve, and that learning curve one has to go through if you implement any technology. And frankly speaking, any digital technology implementation, it's much easier than doing anything else because it streamlines the process. And if people understand, it's not that you need all graduates working in your organization at every level. You don't need that. If you can just teach your staff, okay, these are the basic steps to follow, and I think it's manageable. It's not difficult. Actually, you should not keep any sort of preconceived concepts. I'll use it only for new sales, or I'll use it only for this. When you implement a web to print, then ideally you should go with an open mind and see wherever the opportunities are there. It can be with your new customer, it can be your old customer, it can be anyone. Wherever you think this will help you to streamline your process, will help you to increase your business, I think you should implement. If you have a preconceived, I'll just do it only for the new business or new client and all, then you're doing it half-heartedly. processing is definitely very, very fast because you don't have to do anything. You are basically doing is just making the client understand that this is the process to follow. And in fact, your client does everything. He puts all the specification, he gets his estimate, he uploads the file, he gets his invoice. So you don't have to do anything. That gives you a lot of time. So order processing becomes really very fast and it saves a lot of time. In our case, since we have offset as well as digital, so we have not only transformed in terms of job online, but we are doing both. It's combination of both. So a lot of like bespoke requirements which are there, which you can't do it on a web to print, because web to print model is more of a very straightforward job. Like for example, if a client has a print requirement of two kinds, one is a bespoke requirement wherein he'll have a foil stamping, he'll have embossing, he will got 3-4 different kinds of paper to be used, then there is a punching, all that. Now this you can't take it online, that has to be done manually. But he also has a requirement, but like a 16-page product catalog, which he prints every day, for example, for different products, for example, that can go online. So based on the requirement, you can work out as the way the client is. Like same client will also work online also and will also have an offline in our case. But it definitely has helped us a lot, because as I told you, Kedar, otherwise it's not possible to churn out 150, 200 jobs in a day if you don't have a proper workflow. Very good. In fact, frankly speaking, now it's 4 years now when we were looking for solution for an online web to print, and we looked out for many vendors who were offering these services. In fact, a lot of international also. But actually, I went personally to meet your team at Ahmedabad before we took the call, and we were very happy meeting your entire team and seeing, the kind of solution what you provide is exactly what we require, and the support that we get from your team, the backend team, is fantastic, because we keep on requesting, like for example, if my client needs a certain kind of a report to be generated, say for example, I've done say 500 jobs in a month for a client. Now many times they say, why don't you bill once in a month, right, rather than sending me 500 invoices in a month. So combining the entire thing, then many times we need to push all the notification in terms of the process of the jobs. So a lot of small requirements are always there, and they'll always be there, because that's how you keep on progressing. Team is helping us to do all that thing, and we keep giving new solutions to our client. To be very frank, we had this solution before pandemic also, and we were using it very well. So actually, frankly speaking, we didn't had anything in terms of reducing the staff, because the implementation was done before only. So we were using it from the day one the way we should be doing it.